Welcome everyone to the New Fly Fisher. I'm your host, Bill Spicer. This week we're in Wyoming and we're fishing the North Platte River. The targeted fish is trout. Joining me today is Jason Ostrander of North Platte Lodge, and we're going to be nymphing. Like always, we'll explain all the equipment, we'll explain the flies and the technique. It's going to be a great one, so sit back, we'll be right back.
Let him go back to live another day. Oh, baby!
Look at that fish.
Yeah! World record!
We talked earlier about having the optimum conditions. Here we've got perfect conditions.
This is a good example of the family Heptageneidae.
This is why you need a lot of backing.
The New Fly Fisher was made possible thanks to Ontario, yours to discover, Scientific Anglers, Islander Precision Reels.
On today's show, the New Fly Fisher crew is fishing near Casper, Wyoming. This extremely rugged and beautiful area is home to the North Platte River. This river is known for its wild rainbow, cutthroat, and brown trout, and is considered one of the premier rivers in the western United States. Joining me today is North Platte River Lodge guide Jason Ostrander. With his expert advice, I hope to sample some of the arm-tiring action these fish can give. The North Platte River is a tributary of the Platte River, which is approximately 680 miles long and flows through the states of Colorado, Wyoming, and Nebraska. It has been an important route of transportation in the westward expansion of the United States, providing the route of several of the major migration trails, including the Oregon Trail and the Mormon Trail.
In this flat water like this, they're just cruising then.
Oh, they can be.
Any feeding lanes?
A lot of times, I still think there's one.
There we go. There's a fish.
They're still stationary, but...
Oh, hey, let go, Jesus. Another good fish. Yeah. All right, get him on the reel.
Soft, subtle, subtle, subtle.
Yeah, that one was definitely a subtle take.
Subtle.
We're in a little slower water, and we really had to watch the indicator on this one. It just slightly moved, and that's when I set the hook. Now, as I was saying before, and he let go. I'm having a little trouble with this rod. I'm gonna change my rod up later on today and put a number 6 weight on. I got a number 5 on right now. I think it's a little bit soft. I'm not able to set the hook hard enough for the fish right now, and I've lost quite a few. Yes, yeah, that one, good fish too. Good fish, yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, is he gone?
I don't know.
Strip. I think he might still be there. Yeah,
he is,
he's still on.
Okay, I gotta get this on the reel. This is a really good fish. Jason has taken us into a little channel here. There's so much moss around that the fish are laying in these little tiny channels. And I've missed a number of fish today. They're very tough to hook up. Oh boy, well, as you can see, the moss that I have on my line right now. This is, oh, very strong fish. Very, very strong fish. Very impressive. Oh, he's fighting tough. Come on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I just love it when it screams out like that. Just love it. This fish has got shoulders. Now he didn't look like when he jumped, he didn't look like he was very long, but he feels thick. He's very strong. Very strong. And Jason, we're just about ready with the net. Let's get him up here. And yes, sir, very nice. Now what he took the leech.
The leech there.
The leech, yes. Okay, I'll let you. There we go, off with him. Very nice fish, what, about 16, 17 inches?
Nice fish for you.
The advantage of taking a float trip is the availability of many areas where you may get out of the boat and fish the different runs more thoroughly. Here, Jason suggests we wade this spot with good results.
How'd you pick that up?
Just quartering the cast upstream and across, and keeping my line real tight, mending downstream, and almost took it. I don't think the flies even got to the bottom.
Yeah? Oh, good take. It come up pretty quick there. It looks like a decent fish. Oh yeah. Oh, it is a good one. It is a good one. Now I'll get out of your way so you can fight it.
Took the dropper.
Yeah, he took the dropper, and that's your tiny fly, right?
Well, again, I just tied that on. I just switched.
Now here you got to be careful, I guess, with the moss and how you're going to fight this fish.
Yeah, that's for sure. Trying to keep them out of that sometimes.
This is a decent fish. Real good fish, yeah. Now we don't have to go too tiny in the tippets on this. We're at 3X tippets right now. So the fish aren't leader shy, that's for sure. Oh, this is a good fish. Very nice rainbow. And notice if you turn the fish upside down, it calms down.
Good point.
Yep.
Pop
Very
right
nice,
out.
very nice fish.
The setup we use today is a floating line with a tapered leader down to a 5X tippet. The indicator is placed approximately 2 times the depth of the water. We also had a 2-fly setup using a beadhead hare's ear nymph and a leech pattern. In this area, 2 flies are allowed to be used. Check your local regulations for restrictions. You must follow along with the rod tip at the same speed the indicator is traveling. It's also important to try to keep the line up off the surface of the water. This will keep drag to a minimum.
In nymphing, it's important to try to keep your cast fairly short. You don't want to cast far out because it's very difficult to continually mend to control your drift. You'll get drag, and drag is bad even when you're nymphing. What I try to do is keep it short, and I'll wade out as far as I can, safely, mind you, as far as I can, and keep my cast fairly short, as you see here. And then only then will I lengthen my cast when I have no choice because the water's too deep. Oh yeah, it's a good one.
All right.
Good fish, yeah. This time I moved down, I tired out that spot, I guess, and I moved down about 15 feet. And about the second cast, this good size one here hits. Oh, this is just an incredible place to fish. I got grazing antelope across the river from me. We got pelicans flying around. It's absolutely fantastic. The country is beautiful and the fishing is outstanding, just outstanding. And again, I try not to touch. I don't want to touch my blank, and especially I got a pretty good fish on here that's exerting a lot of force on my rod. If I was to touch the blank, there's a chance I could break it. So this guy's coming in now. Whoa, away he goes again. He's staying down. He's staying down. I don't know what that indicates here, but back home that indicates a brown trout. Whether that's the case here, I haven't got a look at him yet.
You in net?
No, he's just, I'm gonna have to lead him out. I'm surprised that it is a rainbow because generally brown trout stay down like that. Rainbows jump. And this is a very nice fish, very nice fish. We're definitely getting some quality fish here today. You got to come to Wyoming, people. This is absolutely God's country as far as beauty, and the fishing, as you see, is absolutely spectacular. Again, he took the leech. And away he goes.
Nice fish.
That wasn't exactly the kind of release I wanted, but the fish is fine. And again, you gotta come. I was dead drifting. I was trying long casts, and I was not having much luck.
We got
we got a double header on here. We got a double header, and this is one hot spot. Because now Jason's got one on too, and I'm going to have to make my way downstream because this fish doesn't want to go anywhere. It's sometimes you can't stand in one spot to fight the fish. You got to travel down. So I'm going to try to get it down around these weeds. Oh yeah, you gotta like it when they do that. This is just a great spot. Oh man. The nice thing about floating down a river like this is you can stop in these hot spots like this and get out and nymph, which is one of my favorite forms of fishing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this one's on the hare's ear also.
It's got a little warmer out, so that's why I figure that the fishing's got better. It was quite cool this morning.
Sometimes you get a hook that just won't come out and you just use a forceps, just give it a little pop and she'll come right out of there.
Now these are very, very nice fish. Oh, here's a cutthroat. And again, turn the fish upside down, they relax. I can pop the fly out quite easily. And as you can see, it's a cutthroat because it's got the slash right there. Very good fish. Very happy with that. Gave him good account of himself.